everybody. Can you hear me? Yeah, we're good. All right. Can I have a countdown? Oh, it's me. I can do it myself. And start. Hello, everybody. This is your host, Brenda Mejia. And today's topic is, I'm calling it Transformational Tuesday, because it is Tuesday. And I came across this idea where I want to share with you guys, how do we declutter our mind by actually decluttering our space at home? Sounds weird? Well, what if I told you that it actually works? Because I'm actually in the process of doing that as we speak. So basically what it means is that a lot of the times we get so busy and, we start not having our spaces where we spend most of the time in, for example, your bedroom, your living room, and, especially now with quarantine, we've been so, at home, that during this whole year, what I started doing is actually doing this process of clearing and decluttering actual spaces so that I can feel lighter. And I kid you not, it's been working like a charm. So one of the things that I realized that I was doing, and I think we do it all as parents, is that I've been collecting, artwork for my kids since, preschool and kindergarten. So what I started doing instead is actually taking pictures of the art, and then picture of the art, so that I didn't have 10 boxes of art, and then held on to the ones that were really, 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 really special physically. And then the rest, I just took pictures and then kind of, saved them in albums. So then that definitely cleared physical space in my home. And like, for example, I have folders and I labeled them. But like this one has, this one's meaningful because it's her little hand from preschool. And this one was just really good. It ended up being up in the school library. And this is when she was like 4.5. So that was like, like I said, the art that we collect from our kids, we could just, start putting them in these folders, and you can actually make bigger folders. I have some of those as well, but I didn't bring those up. Another thing too that I started doing is that I came across these cute little boxes, and you could put, of course, they're like little shoe boxes, but you could put anything in there. You could put pictures, you could put, of course, shoes if you want to store them. And I also I like them color organized in my closet, and it worked like a charm. Another thing is these clear acrylic boxes. I love it because it stops collecting dust. I put my crowns and my sashes in there because I can see them and they make me happy and they don't get dusty. Another thing that I came across was I realized that I had another box. I have a lot of boxes of pictures and articles, newspaper clippings, and what have you not. But I ended up ordering a box of these frames, and they're pretty cool because you could put anything in here. You could put certificates, you could put pictures, you could put magazine covers, you can put, I think this one's pretty cool. I'm gonna stick this one in there. This is from a modeling shoot. I have another one from a modeling shoot. So the ones that are special to me, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a whole wall of frames, and I'm gonna organize them according to the space. So I'm gonna, of course, have you guys join me when I do that project, because that should be fun. Also, when I get gifts or I have something, like a certain little prize that I, buy for myself, or if it's a gift or something, I like to keep the boxes. And in here, I put pictures in there. So it's actually going from a physical, space, the clutter, to organizing them in containers and boxes in ways where that you don't, when you come home and you're at home, especially now, like I said, during quarantine, we've been at home so long that we want to feel comfortable. We want to physically feel, light and airy. And sometimes we don't think about the causes that it might have when you're in an environment where, there's piles of things, little things everywhere that amount to a big type of clutter in your physical space. So today's segment was all about Transformational Tuesday and how to transform your space from a, cluttered space to a nice, harmonious, airy, light space to live in. And tomorrow we'll talk about the kitchen because that's a big challenge and we can also transform that space as well. Thank you so much for everybody that has been following me at Brenda Mejia Official. I am following you back. So tons of hugs for you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the listeners from the radio show as well at Kaliente Girls. Thank you so much for all the love and support and all the wonderful messages of encouragement and how much you love these segments. I appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe and keep me inspired so I can figure it out with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in my home, and I will see you tomorrow.